Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Enitan, and today we're going to be talking about how you can level up your life in 2026. You need to make sure that we plan accordingly. So first off, we have to plan our year in different sectors: educationally, financially, spiritually, physically, academically, and mentally. So firstly, financially. In this year 2025, I learned a lot about like my finances, investing, about the stock market, mutual funds, high interest savings, and all of that. Those knowledge are things that I will carry on into 2026, and that will help me essentially. So if you're someone who does not have high understanding on financial markets, stocks, all of that, do not worry, just do research. I feel like everything in life is just research. If you research, it's just you find the right education or the right knowledge about something, you would know that thing. So I urge you to follow channels like Financial Jennifer, the Money Journal, wealth money, and also follow me too, or subscribe to me. You understand? Because I'll be putting out some videos this year. I've already made them, edited them, about investing and about financial literacy and about just how to make money as a teenager and things like that. So just subscribe to me. And because knowledge is power, if you have knowledge, you can be anything. You can be rich, successful, and just awesome. So, and also we need to learn about budgeting. Like, this 2026 is not the year to be spending anyhow mindlessly. Like, let's say you earn 100,000 naira in a month. If you can save 50% of that money, I urge you to. If you can literally save 50% out of the 100,000 naira you earn every month, I urge you to, because this year I earned a lot. I actually like made a lot. Low key. I don't but like, I made money in some capacity, you understand? At least more than I made last year. But I also spent a lot of. If you ask me to give you a receipt of where those money went to, I wouldn't. I literally wouldn't be able to. And I feel so bad because I know how much I would have been able to save at the end of 2025 if I actually stuck to budgeting and planning, and not just anytime money enters my account, I will buy this, buy that, send to that person, send to this person. Okay, so this year we really need to take our financial game seriously, in the educational part, in the budgeting part, in the actionable part. Like, don't be afraid of buying stocks. Don't be afraid of learning about stocks. Don't be afraid of financial literacy and the power it holds, because that is how the rich get rich, and the rich get richer, and the rich get wealthier. So yes. Next, we'll move to physically. This year we wanna be in shape. And it's not just in shape, we want to be healthy. You understand? I feel like people always like, I want to have my dream body, I want to have figure eight, all of that, but they don't realize that being healthy and being, should I say, skinny or slim, are obviously two different things. We want to make sure that we are living a healthy life in the year 2026, and it comes in form of like our diet, in the way we eat, in the way we dress, in the way we take care of ourselves. Because I feel like people see skincare as a like girly. It is not a girly thing. Skincare is not a girly thing. My brother finally does skincare now. He just looks more put together. Like, are you not seeing me? Don't I look beautiful like this? So yes, we should invest in quality skincare. We should invest in in quality clothes, outfits. We should invest in healthy meals. You must not have all the money. Trust me, you must not have all the money in the world. So invest in things that would allow you to live a long life in general. And honestly, like things like smoking, drinking, I don't know, maybe doing drugs, I don't just please cut them out of your life, because they are just shortening our lifespan. And since we have to be fit, healthy, we have to prioritize ourselves. That this is not the year for bringing in nasty habits into the new year. This is the year to change yourself, and people will see, they will see a physical change in you. Because we want to our next segment, which is spiritually. If I call money, I'm talking about my faith. I'm talking about my God. I'm talking about my faith. I'm talking about Christianity. And if you're also a Christian like me, you understand like the struggles of when it comes to reading the Bible and studying the Word, and maybe even attending sermons, attending church, and attending fellowship. All of that. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. But honestly, let me just tell you the biggest secret that I feel like most people don't know yet. All the answers to your problems are literally in this thing called the Bible. All the answers to your problems are in this thing called the Bible. Like, whenever I'm stressed, I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed, I am out of my mind, I just remember Lord, and then I say a short prayer, and before things work in place, things are being put in place, miracles happen. God is real and God is working, and God sees his children, he sees our struggles, he sees what we are going through. And as we enter the year 2026, so as we are in the year 2026, we have to hold him stronger, we have to hold him by the waist, like the woman with the issue of blood, and be like, God, I'm not going to leave you. God, I'm going to depend on you. God, I'm going to seek you and all you and your kingdom and all its benefits this year 2026. And honestly, when you seek out God, you understand, things that you are passing through, let's say if you're struggling with loss, struggling with academic problems, struggling with like family issues, struggling with anxiety, with depression, anything, those things, it will take time. You know, so everything in life, takes time. And but trust me, the more you bring God into your life, you start going to church. You can download like a Bible app, you understand, and continuously, because normally we're on our phone all the time. So if you're on our phone all the time, we can take 20-30 minutes out of our day every morning to just read it. I'm talking to myself to just read the Bible, read our devotions, learn one or two things about God, and just you'll be filled with his grace and his love, and his favor will continue to surround you all. Amen. Mentally, oh my god, 2025 was a year of ups and downs and left and right. And sometimes you get bottled up, like you get overwhelmed. We all do get overwhelmed. And then you want to express yourself. One thing that really helped me in expressing myself this year in 2025 was journaling. So I have this book. When I watch like pieces of literature that really inspired me or made me feel emotional, I write it here. It helps me like to also tackle feelings that I felt during the movie or I could relate to. And then this is like my main journal where I pour out my heart about everything I'm passing through in life. And journaling is such an underrated way, and I feel like people think like journaling has to be like one big crazy thing. No, you can set a time, 10 minutes, or just write a page. You can literally just like write like a page of how you are feeling, every day or every week, or just basically anytime you feel overwhelmed. You must not be like a daily habit, but it should be something that you can always turn to, you understand, if whenever you are feeling overwhelmed. And also, if you have the money for therapy, my dear, do it. If you have the money, if you're even Nigeria and you have the money for therapy, if you're outside the country, you have the money for therapy, please, my dear, do it. I think there is a platform called therapist.ng. I'll put it here. That is an online therapy session, you understand, that you can do. And I think they are the therapy sessions are like affordable. Like in a way they're affordable, yeah. So honestly, and also for mentally, like talk to friends. If you do not have your friends, message me. Talk to me. I don't really know, but like honestly, don't always keep your problems to yourself. I think that's what someone told me the year 2025. They were like, Lisa, you keep all your problems to yourself, and you're always smiling. I'm like, I never actually knew I actually kept all my problems to myself, but because I didn't was like burdening anybody. But honestly, you're not burdening anybody. Like if it's someone that you can trust, genuinely someone that has been there for you, who inspires you, who uplifts you in time, you can just tell them what you're going through, and then in turn ask them what they are going through, and you guys can just make conversations together and just help each other. Because in this life, nobody is an island. We are all humans. We all seek connections. We all seek friendships. We all seek networkings that will help us to expand. So yeah, and honestly, anytime you are feeling stressed, just sleep. Honestly, that is the like best remedy for when you're feeling stressed. Just sleep. If you think too much, cry too much, just can't sleep. Honestly, I know life can be tough and life can be crazy and life can be I know, and trust me, I know. But honestly, you just need to relax. Sometimes that you really cannot kill yourself. That's why I also said spiritually, like if your problems are too much, just push it to God. Don't worry, God will gladly help. Just push it to God, then go and do your best, and then just relax. Is that all I have to say on mentally? I think so. Lastly, would move to academically. This year 2026, I am starting like my academic journey again. I was on my gap year throughout 2024 and 2025, but I'm back in the academic game again, and it's a very scary part because when it concerns academics, sometimes it's so unsure, especially in Nigeria. I think I said something about this in this video. You can watch after this video. Academics can be unsure and it can be overwhelming as a student. It's just too much. But honestly, if you put in practices in place, I've made videos like this that you can watch on, academics, and how to study better, how to improve your academics, and just things that can help you share. So after the video you can watch it. Study plans and basically have a goal. Have a goal in mind. Let's say if you're in university, have a goal that okay, I want to get second class, I want to get first class. Have a goal that okay, I want to get AAAs in this particular subject. I must get AAs in particular. Have a goal that I want to study this amount of time a day. Have a goal I want to get in this amount of knowledge in a day. And academic is not just schoolwork. It can be in the type of books you read. You understand? Yes, you read some fiction books. Make sure you like read some self, because I love self-help books. I have How to Win Friends That Influence People. I have The Smart Money Woman, Lessons from a Life in Business, which is Making It Big by Femi Otedala. It is the knowledge, it is the education you get outside school. You reflect back on your year, you will see that you did a lot of amazing things. There were things maybe I'm sure you were scared to do. You did it. I'm sure there were things you also didn't do, or life happened. And that is just life. Life always happens. So I urge you as you enter this year 2026, you enter this year with grace, with confidence, with faith, with God, with hope, with ambition, with excitement, all the joy that 2026 will be your year, because every year will be our year. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you watch the other videos I recommended. I'll put the links in the description box below. Stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next video.